Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Debbie and it's nice to meet you. I'm a mom, a romance book lover, makeup lover, skincare lover, and fun fact about me, I've met Ian Somerhalder. If you don't know who that is, you've been living under a rock. Go watch The Vampire Diaries. Today I'm back with another book review for you. Before I get into it, I do have to warn you, this book contains a lot of sensitive and triggering events. I'll do my best to be sensitive to those who have been affected. I don't want to say I'll sugarcoat it, but I'll definitely be sensitive to the situations and everything. So as per usual, I will read the blurb and then recap the book as well as review the book and rate the book. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. This book is called Surrender to Me and it's by Kelly Elliott. Arabella Adams was the one woman I would have laid my life down for, no matter the circumstance, because that's what you do for your soulmate. But when she broke up with me our senior year of college, for no reason or explanation at all, my world as I knew it fell completely apart. My heart was instantly ripped from my chest, and it was a pain I felt in my very soul, and one I never truly recovered from. Now here I am 10 years later, and I've finally learned the real reason Bella pushed me away. So I must prove to her that anything that happened in her past, our past, doesn't change the way I feel about her. After all, soulmates never stop loving each other, and even a decade later, I will make her see that I will protect her until the day I die. Because you see, we promised one another we wouldn't keep secrets, wouldn't hide parts of ourselves that the other wouldn't understand. Except, well, I lied. Because the moment I find the person who took Bella from me all those years ago, I'm going to make him pay for every lost moment of the 10 years, and nothing, not even the fact I'm a cop, will stop me from inflicting the same level of pain on him that Arabella and me endured all this time. Note to readers, Arabella endures trauma no woman should have to suffer. Respectfully, the author invites you to prepare before experiencing this book emotionally and mentally on your own terms, should you choose to do so. So this book does begin with the happy couple. Arabella and Hunter had been together for a while, and then during their senior year of college, Arabella drops out and breaks up with Hunter, and it was pretty sudden and it was painful for them both. 10 years later, Arabella is finally coming around to Hunter again. She loves him, he loves her. Simple, right? Well, wrong. He's been feeling like he's meant nothing to her, but that's clearly not the case. The trauma from her past had stopped her from being happy with the man she loves, and vice versa. She decided at some point to talk about what had happened 10 years ago. The author had been giving hints as to what had happened to Arabella in the previous book. And I had a feeling I already knew what had happened, and I actually was right. And I'm pretty sure all the readers who had read the previous book had figured it out too. And I don't wish this on anyone. This is horrible, it's traumatizing, and I just feel bad for her. I mean, I know she's a character in a book, but this does happen, and it just makes your heart just ache and your stomach drop when you hear about this kind of stuff. And my heart goes out to those who have dealt with it, because nobody deserves what had happened to this character. Nobody deserves that in real life at all. So I believe Hunter's reaction to Arabella's assault was expected, was warranted. I've had friends in the past who had told me about their assaults, and I immediately feel angry for them. Hunter and Arabella go on and try to move on. But Hunter wants to find the guy, and he does end up finding him. He goes with the boys, just ready to mess this guy up. But they actually stop when they hear a woman in his home, in this guy's home, and she's screaming like he's attacking her. And they bust through the front door and they save her from him. And they discover this guy is even more sick than they all thought. The way Hunter confronts this man for what he did to Arabella was actually unexpected. Because at one point because they did call the local police that's in this, that this guy is living in, and they show up, and they've already interviewed the woman, and the boys go outside. Hunter's friends go outside, like Aiden and Kyle. They go outside, and so the only person that's in there is just an officer from that town. And the guy had said, give me a few minutes with this guy. So he said that he can't have him be with him alone. He's not protecting the guy. He's more of just trying to protect the peace. So Hunter sits down in front of him. The guy's handcuffed. And Hunter looks to him and says, "Does the name Arabella Adams sound familiar to you?" And the guy looks up, has this sickening grin on his face, and says, "Hunter?" That moment, I was rooting for Hunter to mess this guy up. But I honestly thought it was going to go the way that I thought it was going to go. But it actually didn't turn out that way. it went a completely different direction, which was surprising. This guy is sent to jail, then later prison. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad he went to prison. I'd even be more thrilled if Hunter had messed him up. But he'll be making special friends, so oh well. Good luck, man. So one of the things I was excited about is reading Brighton's story, and I'm still very excited to actually read her story. For those who haven't read the previous books, Brighton and Hunter had a very short-lived relationship, and she gives a little more detail as to why she had moved back to Buck Creek, and she tells the story of the love of her life as well, and she told it to Bella. Now, that's the next book, is Brighton's love story. I am super excited about it. This current book, Surrender to Me, this one was so intense because of the trauma that Arabella had to deal with, and you know, this is 10 years of it, and the advice that she gives is to take her life back that this man had stolen from her. And in the end, it does make her a stronger person. And I feel like that's what the author's message is, you know, don't let someone have power over you. Take control of your power that you have. And, you know, it was a message loud and clear. And I am super excited that I had read this book. I am happy that I was provided an ARC from Gray's Promotions, and as well as Kelly Elliott for sending me one. That meant so much to me. I loved this book. So if you guys have not read it, please go read it. It makes you feel strong, just like how it makes me feel strong. Go read more of Kelly Elliott's books. She has amazing series that are out there, and she is an amazing author. I give this book a 5-star rating, so please go check it out. Alright, you guys, thank you all for watching. I'm going to end the video here. Please give this video a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next review. Alright, bye guys, have a good day.